Hello my cookies, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I know it's been a long time, but I am back with a recipe for once. Woo! I'm really excited for this one because it's got seafood in it and I love seafood. It's like one of my favorite things. So today, for today's recipe, we're going to be doing a spaghetti a la seafood, whatever that means, but a seafood spaghetti dish with a rich tomato sauce. It's simple, it's easy, quick for the weekday. As long as you've got all the ingredients ready, you're good to go. And it's got some great, omega-3s, you know what I mean? Because it's seafood, innit? Got prawns, mussels. You can put whatever you want. You can put squid, you can put different fish, you can put salmon, cod if you want to. I'm choosing to use seafood, which is, well, for now, I'm going to use some cream prawns and some mussels to go with my my spaghetti. And we're going to make this. So yeah, if you're new to the Kira Cooks channel and you want to see recipes like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload. Also, don't forget to visit my website for the written recipe, which will be down below in the description box. If you want to also leave a comment, if you are new, please feel free to, and I will comment back because I always comment back on the subscribers. And yeah, don't forget to also leave a like, because the reason, obviously I've been away for a while because I've been working, so I've been really busy. But what YouTube does is if you don't upload for a while and then you upload all of a sudden, it sort of suppresses your videos because you haven't been active. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me close window. Anyways, this always happens. You see my neighbors, excuse me, sir, please. If you want to, don't forget, I've lost my train of thought. So subscribe, like, comment, okay, share the video as well. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, make sure to do all of those things. And yeah, also follow me on my socials. I always bloody forget. Anyways, let's get on with the video, okay? All right. I like food. Okay, so we're going to start off with a pot of water, and we're going to start off by salting the water. Now, this is going to be for your pasta. You need to make sure that you put enough salt in your water so that the pasta absorbs the salt and the flavour. That's to boil. Now, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be putting into my seafood spaghetti today. So I've got these really lovely king prawns. I've de-shelled them. And I've also got these really lovely mussels, about 700 grams worth. Now, it sounds like a lot, but remember this is about for like 4 or 5 people, so you need quite a bit. And make sure that you clean the barnacles or any dirt off of them, and make sure that they're closed. If they're open, you can't use them because they're not fresh. Now, in a pan, we're going to start off with some cooking olive oil. I put about 15 ml inside, and we're going to wait for that to heat up. Once that's done, we're going to put in half an onion and 1 diced grated carrot. Now, the carrot I've put in there because what it will do will balance out the acidity of the tomato sauce that we're going to put in. You won't even feel it in the sauce. It will sort of just melt into it. We're going to put our garlic in a little bit later. So once the carrots and the onions have gotten soft and the onions have gotten transparent, this is when we're going to add our garlic. Now we're just going to cook that through until the garlic is nice and soft and fragrant. Then we're going to add our dried oregano. Now you can use fresh herbs if you want to. I'm just choosing not to. And you can also put in now at this point your tomato passata. I put in about 700 ml. Again, this looks like a lot, but remember this is for about 4 to 5 people. And we eat a lot of spaghetti in our house, a lot of spaghetti, okay? We're going to put in a pinch of dried chili flakes just to add a touch of heat. And I'm just seasoning it now with salt and pepper. Now you might need to use quite a bit of salt just because when we put the fish in, it will dilute the taste of the tomato sauce. And then we're going to add some dried thyme. Again, you can use fresh thyme if you like, but I'm just using what is in my cupboard. I'm not going to waste it. And then I'm just going to leave it to reduce by about a third. You can see this is what it's looking like while it's reducing, and this could take up to 10 to 15 minutes. Now once that's done and we've gotten to about a third of what we had before, this is when we're going to start to put our spaghetti on to boil, and this should be when the water is boiled. Now, before putting anything in, I'm going to taste my tomato sauce, and it seems to taste fantastic. So that's when I'm going to start to go in with my seafood. I'm going to start with the prawns first, as they are the meatier thing to put in. Mix that through really well, and then I'm just going to cover the pot for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot for the size of the prawns, but we don't want to overcook our prawns, so 3 to 4 minutes should be absolutely perfect to partially cook it before we add our mussels. Make sure to mix it really well and just make sure it's covered in the sauce for about 3 to 4 minutes. Right, so after 3 to 4 minutes have passed, this is what your prawn should be looking like. It's not going to be completely pink, it might be a few uncooked areas, and that's absolutely fine, because now we're going to start to add our mussels. Again, make sure that your mussels are closed before putting them in, because that means that you're using the freshest. Now we've put all our mussels in, you want to cover the pot and you want to shake it really, really vigorously. This is just to make sure that you're going to get the tomato sauce all covered in there, and if it doesn't seem to be doing the job, you might need to open up the pot and mix it manually, which is fine. But again, just make sure that the mussels are completely covered in the tomato sauce to get all those flavours in and out as well, and it will help the steaming process. We're just going to season with a bit of salt, and we're going to leave it to steam until the mussels are completely open, and that's when you know that the seafood is pretty much done. We're done, and we can see that the mussels are starting to open. It's time to add the spaghetti. This is the best bit. Make sure to cook the spaghetti according to your packet instructions. Every spaghetti is different according to how it's made. So just follow the instructions, and once it's cooked, you drain it and add it to your tomato sauce. And now it's literally just about mixing everything up and make sure that everything is incorporated. And then we're going to add some chopped parsley at the end, some fresh chopped parsley to add a bit of colour, and also to add that really lovely herbiness that goes really well with seafood. After mixing, it's going to be time to season with a bit of black pepper and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil as well. This is just going to help give you those Mediterranean flavours that are so fresh, and it's just great for a summer's day. Now we're just going to plate up. I'm going to start by putting my lovely spaghetti on a pile. I'm going to put the mussels around, as you can see what I'm doing, just to add a little bit of presentation. And then we're going to put some prawns on top, obviously, because those are the meatiest bits, and it looks amazing when you do it like that. Once that's done, I'm going to season with the top with the parsley, and then just put a little bit of parmesan. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can. You can even do it with some lemon juice, and that is the finished product, guys. Enjoy your pasta. Okay, so when it comes to the wine that I would pair with this dish, so this is for, just to let you know, obviously this is for adults only, innit, adult gang. But if you are an adult and you want to have this with a wine, the wine that I would recommend would be this, well, not this specific bottle, but a Côte de Provence rosé. It's got a nice dryness, it's got a nice body to it, so it holds the tomato sauce really well. It's fruity on the nose as well. It's got a little bit of strawberry. Honestly, it's great to have. Obviously, this dish is also really good to have on a summer's day, but this wine in particular is great. It's got like a medium to heavy body, maybe like a hint of like a sweet cherry as well. It's got a nice grassiness to it. It's got a nice bit of dryness as well. But yeah, this would go really great with this pasta. So yeah, get yourself a bit of rosé. Or if you don't have rosé or you don't like rosé, a really nice like Sauvignon Blanc, a French Sauvignon Blanc that's quite dry would do really nicely as well. So yeah, make your choice, guys. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this recipe. It's really quick and easy to make. The end result is flipping astonishing. Look at that. It's beautiful. I can't hold it properly because otherwise it's gonna slip, but it's just so pretty. It smells delicious. It's fresh. It's great for summer. All the things are in season as well. So the king prawns and the mussels. It's easy, quick to do. So, I mean, you don't have an excuse. You have to do it. So if you want the written recipe, it will be in the description down below. Feel free to visit my website as well. I've got all my other recipes on the channel there as well, written down. You can also print off. There's printable versions as well. that you can print off and make in your own time. But yeah, that's it really. Enjoy, and see you later in the next video, cookies. Bye.